Modelo Especial. Dragic back in the starting lineup after missing the last regular season. Meanwhile, J.J. Redick is back in the starting lineup. He sat out the regular season finale with a back. Our officials today, Mark Davis, Bill Kennedy, and Bill Richardson probing. There's James Johnson into the paint. And Johnson puts Miami on the board first.
And all the old story, watch the misconception where they start one way and they're looking to get something from the other side.
Tyler Johnson with the steal.
Wow.
Covington with the block. 2 blocks by Covington. From the time we got in the building here, here's Simmons. Amir Johnson out to Covington, one of their 3-and-D guys, and Covington knocks down his.
So he'll shoot quick. And also the fact he'll go strong to the basket.
Hassan Whiteside gets it back out. And Dragic knocks down his first 3. Amir Johnson, Bellinelli for 3.
I love this guy. So they're difficult. Why? Because they stay wide. And remember, both of these teams make 11 threes a game. Every single year.
Tied at 10, just underway here in the first quarter. Bellinelli off the screen. That's his second 3-ball of the night. Tyler Johnson had a oft-injured year. A lot of Simmons on the drive-by overtime, and here he is getting downhill.
Nice.
Finds Covington.
If you have not seen this young man play.
Yeah, interesting that you consider the fact, UB, that Philadelphia has Bellinelli now with 8 points.
Get out of control here because these guys are flying.
Johnson lobs it up for Whiteside, and Whiteside is on the board with his off the bench. Are the most ever in a season in NBA history. Johnson from the baseline, got it.
Yeah, this guy can. And T. Johnson are 2 for 7. These two guys, the backcourt guys, have got to score.
Olynyk and 1 and a chance for Miami.
Playoff time. Now they had a good cast around him. It was an excellent ball club.
Baseline jumper by J.J. Redick is pure. A little bit new. Sixers with a 2-point advantage.
Now, if you notice, that was just a great move. How about this?
And Wade with his first bucket off the bench in the playoffs.
Because he's one of the most dangerous guys in the league from the foul line down. Not just because of the passing and that, because of the fact he can finish.
And Olynyk hits a 3 in my shots.
Very quietly now, they have a 7-point lead.
And Wade from mid-range banks it home.
He had that.
Wade back to Winslow. Olynyk, the corner 3, got it! And Miami with its biggest lead of the ball game.
Over 100 threes this year. He's not bashful. He'll do it from the corner and also at the top of the circle.
And Simmons made the Heat pay for gambling.
Nice.
And good blitz.
Great play.
They come up with the steal. Redick.
How about that?
Covington got it off in time.
Now that's behind the board. There was contact, but there's been contact at both ends, so you can't be complaining.
And a great dime by Richard Saric. Couldn't finish with the left hand, and here's Ilyasova. Ben Simmons on the bench for the 76ers, getting a breather. Ilyasova, a little give and go. Saric in his 3rd year with the 76ers. Here's Ilyasova with the step-back 3.
Now, when you look at great as a group and make the screens count.
Bellinelli on the drive, and it's a 1-point game. Marco Bellinelli came back to Miami after being bought out by the Cavaliers. Bellinelli over to Saric. And we
definitely pushed them in the back.
Inside, Saric got loose.
Well, no, see, that's
James Johnson. Back to Richardson. Johnson inside.
Nice.
Hung in the air. Sixers and Heat.
Oh, good. Nice defense. Good deflection by Richardson.
Yeah, Richardson makes it happen at both ends, and Winslow with the room service. The Heat turn it over. They're 10th already here in the first half.
Oh, pretty.
Nice little ball fake. Simmons with the tip. Little bit this year.
Look, they're second in assists at 27 a game, and we all know Golden State is number 1.
Olynyk with that old man lunchtime
move and getting to the rim because he, at one end, he and Wade brought Miami back here, and that was a great play.
Olynyk off by a pair.
You can see, because of the speed going to the rim, if you're a half a step behind, it's over.
That aspect this year.
Yeah, well, in the second quarter right now, Miami's 0 for 5 in the 3-ball. This is the guy that's got to get going.
The reverse layup good by Dragic. He's got numbers. Olynyk for three. And he left it short. Winslow there to clean it up. And Heat leading by 4. Will get a breather now. Bam Adebayo blocked and got it to fall off the block. Bill Kennedy wants to wave it off.
And still put it in after he hung on the rim.
Haven't seen that happen a lot.
No, you're not.
Amir Johnson at the paint. A wild hook shot goes in. And looking inside for Adebayo instead. Here's Johnson. Over to Tyler Johnson. His three-pointer is good.
Now that's what they need. They need.
Dwayne Wade with 7 points in the game.
They stripped him. That was all right.
Wide open three by James Johnson. Rims halfway down, up and back.